Peace. What's up, y'all? This is Queen Sereda, your host from the website naturallyhighlife.com, on Instagram, Queen Sereda. I am here to do another part of the series that we have for the Fool's Journey. And the Fool on this part of it, this story, he's meeting the Strength card. And this is the energy that is going to be playing out at this point. We have certain symbols that are in the card if you look at it. And what do they mean? Well, the Strength card in the tarot has to do with the Fool learning how to really wield its power. And the Fool is shown now as a woman because the Fool represents anybody on the planet, basically, that's going through life. In life, you will either be a man or a woman, or whatever you want to call yourself. And then when you're going to go through life wearing this mask, because none of us are these bodies anyway. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Fool's card, the Fool's journey on the stage of the Strength card. And we're talking about influence and patience and confidence, taming the beast within and outside. It could be a person in someone's life that they're learning how to tame, somebody that doesn't know how to be nice. They are forceful, and they could be controlling, and there's a way to soothe this beast, and the Strength card shows you how to do that. The flowers and all of that symbol a certain type of fruitfulness and a jovial, happy energy. It's also showing that this is taking place from a higher state of mind. So you can always, people will say what they will or won't do, but a lot of times you have to come from a higher place in order to do anything that has to do with coming from a higher place, because the lower self isn't a lot of times doing that. So being guided by your higher self, being guided by the divine, eternity. The number 8 is in this card also. 8 is a very powerful number. Just the other thing you're dealing with is how to not have a partnership that's based on emotion and control with this card. Be gentle as a man or a woman, being gentle with the way you communicate your strength, your power, not using it to control another, letting the relationship be fluid, not loose and no boundaries, of course not, but unless that's something you want, but you have to do. Being rigid is not necessary in showing your powerfulness or strength, but often it may happen with this card. The other thing is domination, someone trying to dominate another, or how to get past someone trying to dominate you. Soothing the savage beast. It's also accepting other people the way they are and learning to be sweet and kind to them anyway, even though they can be assholes sometimes, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Coming from a place of compassion instead of coming angry. Like when somebody's child does something, or your child does something, somebody else may not know how to come to them with the same sweetness that you do. Vice versa, some people don't know how to do it with sweetness because they have more warrior energy. And this is showing you how to deal with someone that has that sort of energy. It's just kind of wild, untamed, unorthodox. How do you deal with it? It could be talking about a situation, a person. And this is teaching you how to control your emotions. That card shows that. It's not always about just the other person, but this could be you controlling your lower nature, keeping you on a leash, the lower parts of you. You also learning how to control yourself, and confidence comes because you have that. Seeing a situation from another person's point of view, pausing and looking at things from other people's points of view sometimes, just for a second. Taking time for patience and being clear about things, not approaching them with anger, but with a clear mind, being guided from a higher place. The other thing about this Strength card is I have behind it some notes. Strength of will, We have taming the strength of taming with your strength of character, understanding, will, resourcefulness, controlling our environment. What else? Finally, at this stage, we're no longer struggling to control the forces. When you get with someone, there's certain things you won't have to deal with if you're coming from a higher place. It just is the case. This card's showing that true power isn't from breaking somebody's arm or trying to stab them or stuff like that. Coming from a higher place. Coming with compassion. Oh, this planet needs so much of that. I know I always appreciated that. What else? Confidence, skill. Taming the animal with intuitive intelligence. Taming the animal part of your spirit with intuitive intelligence. That's what the Cometians taught. Thank you so much. The other thing is harnessing the power to control the environment, achievements, harmony with your surroundings, and doing so instinctively. All right, so that's it for this one. We will talk about the next card, which is going to be on the Fool's Journey. That's going to be the Hermit card. So we are almost through the first 10 cards of the Fool's Journey. I am so excited. I've wanted to do these videos for a long time. I just did not have the confidence. I really didn't to do it until playing in the tarot and reading thousands of times. Finally, I'm like, you know what? Give yourself permission to do what you know you love to do. So I have the confidence and the strength now to be able to do it, and that feels good. Anyways, think about for yourself with this card, just what is it that has strengthened you, that you've gone through in your life, that you know you can just own because you've learned that lesson and you're still learning it, but I'm still learning mine. But what has strengthened you? All right. And we will talk about the next one in the next video. Peace, y'all. Queen Sereda, naturallyhighlife.com, on Instagram, Queen Sereda. Come and see me. Queen_Sereda, that is. All right.